Man versus Machine. DVD preview. Work in pairs and answer the questions. Look at the person on page 65. What type of sport is he doing? Would you like to try this sport? Why? Why not? Read about the program. Who do you think will win the race? Why? Top Gear. Top Gear is the BBC's international. Viewers worldwide enjoy watching the presenters with their quirky, humorous style. On the show, they compare and test drive cars and organize all kinds of crazy races. In this program, James May, possibly the slowest driver in Great Britain, challenges two free runners to a race in Liverpool city centre. James has to drive 6 miles towards the Liver building in the city centre in a Peugeot 207. The two teenagers who try to beat him will run and jump over buildings, taking a much more direct route. Who do you think will get?
Tonight, is a Peugeot faster than two men?
Here it is. It's called the 207 and it's Peugeot's biggest small car yet. As we can see, it's a very pretty car, but is it any good? I'm going to test this ginormous city car on the streets of Liverpool. And to spur me on a bit, I'm going to have a race, and it's against the latest French development in urban transport solutions. A couple of young men in silly trousers. Are you ready?
Ready? Yeah.
3, 2, 1, go. I should probably explain that these are not just any young men. They are masters of something called parkour. It's a French invention and involves that sort of thing. Running around the city, leaping across buildings and benches. You know, keeps them off the street. Our race will run from the edge of Liverpool to the finish line at the Liver building. For me, it'll be about 6 miles. Their journey, of course, is pretty much as the crow flies. What am I doing? Ooh, 25 miles an hour. They'll have difficulty matching that. So anyway, the car, well, it's got a nice driving position, the steering's nice and weighty, the seat is excellent, and there's quite a bit more room in here than in the old one. But there is a problem, something you really feel in the city streets. It's almost 300 pounds heavier than the old car. It's really sluggish low down, and that's annoying. There they are. But I didn't catch them for long. Oh, please! Come on, we're not all shopping! I had just 2 miles to go in the sluggish Peugeot. I must have averaged 10 or 12 miles an hour. I should win. I was close, but so were they. Come on! That must be the Liver building. And they're not here. They are not here. No sign of combat trousers, man. I've won.
Oh, for Pete's sake!
Three, watch the DVD to see if you were right. Number the events in the correct order. A. The men jump over James's car. 2. James arrived at the Liver building. 3. James checks his speed. 4. The men jump over people eating at a restaurant. 5. James stops at a red traffic light. 4. Watch the DVD again. What does James May say? Complete the phrases. 1. As we can see, it's a very pretty car, but is it any good? 2. I'm going to have a race, and it's against the latest French development in urban transport solutions. A couple of young men in silly trousers. 3. Parkour. That's a French invention, and involves that sort of thing. Running around the city, leaping across buildings and benches. 4. Come on, we're not all shopping. 5. I must have averaged 10 or 12 miles an hour. I should win. 6. They are not here. No sign of combat trousers, man. I've won. Speak out. Present a new machine. 5A. Work in pairs. Answer the questions and complete the tasks. 1. Write a list of things you have to do every day. Wake up early. Make breakfast. Make the bed. Go to work or school. Prepare lunch. Clean the house. Vacuuming, dusting. Do the laundry. Iron clothes. Exercise. Grocery shopping. 2. Are there any things on this list which you don't enjoy? Could a machine do them for you? Yes, there are several tasks I don't enjoy, such as ironing clothes. It's a repetitive and time-consuming task. Cleaning the house, especially vacuuming and dusting. Washing dishes. It can be annoying after a long day. Yes, a machine could do these tasks. For example, a robot vacuum can clean floors, and dishwashers exist, but there isn't a fully practical clothes ironing machine yet. 3. Invent a machine which would help you do one of the things. Draw a picture of your machine. Machine name: the Smart Ironing Bot. How it works. You hang unironed clothes in a special closet. The machine scans the clothing item using RFID or QR code technology to identify the fabric type and the appropriate temperature. The machine's robotic arm picks up the clothing item and transfers it to the integrated ironing board. It uses a flat ironing surface and a robotic arm equipped with an iron to fold and iron the clothes precisely according to each item's design. The machine places the ironed clothes on a ready-to-wear rack. Key feature: all you have to do is hang up the dirty clothes and the robot will automatically iron and organize them without any effort from you. B. 5.8. Listen to someone talking about a new machine. What is the invention? What does it do?
Unit 5. Recording 8.
I'm going to tell you about RoboChef. Basically, RoboChef can prepare and cook all your favourite recipes. It works like this. First of all, it washes and prepares all the vegetables. Then it prepares your dish and cooks it for you on your cooker. RoboChef comes complete with hundreds of menus already programmed. But you can also program RoboChef with your own recipes. Or if you want to try something new, you can download new recipes whenever you like. All you have to do is choose the dish you want, decide how many people you want RoboChef to cook for, and what time you want the meal to be ready. So let's say you would like a vegetable lasagna for 6 people, ready by 8 o'clock. Then just make sure you have all the ingredients in the kitchen, press the button, and that's it. You can go out to work, and when you come home in the evening, your delicious supper will be ready. What could be easier? RoboChef is the chef of the future.
Listen to someone talking about a new machine. What is the invention? What does it do? The invention is called RoboChef, and it prepares meals automatically. C. Listen again and tick a key phrases he uses.
Unit 5. Recording 8.
I'm going to tell you about RoboChef. Basically, RoboChef can prepare and cook all your favourite recipes. It works like this. First of all, it washes and prepares all the vegetables. Then it prepares your dish and cooks it for you on your cooker. RoboChef comes complete with hundreds of menus already programmed. But you can also program RoboChef with your own recipes. Or if you want to try something new, you can download new recipes whenever you like. All you have to do is choose the dish you want, decide how many people you want RoboChef to cook for, and what time you want the meal to be ready. So let's say you would like a vegetable lasagna for 6 people, ready by 8 o'clock. Then just make sure you have all the ingredients in the kitchen, press the button, and that's it. You can go out to work, and when you come home in the evening, your delicious supper will be ready. What could be easier? RoboChef is the chef of the future.
Key phrases. I'm going to tell you about tick. Basically, tick. The way it works is this. It works like this. Tick. First of all, tick. Then also you can. All you have to do is tick. Make sure you tick. The best thing about it is that D. Prepare and practice a short presentation about your new machine. Use your picture and the useful phrases to explain how it works. E. Present your ideas to the class. Which invention do you think is the best? Presentation. The smart ironing bot. Show your picture of the machine. Good morning, everyone. I'm going to tell you about my new invention, the smart ironing bot. Basically, this is a robot designed to take the chore out of ironing clothes. First of all, how do you use it? It's very simple. All you have to do is hang your unironed clothes in its special smart closet. The way it works is this. The robot scans each piece of clothing to know if it's cotton, silk, or something else. Then its robotic arm picks up the item and moves it to the ironing board. It uses a special, safe iron to press the clothes perfectly. Finally, it folds the item neatly or hangs it up ready to wear. Make sure you keep the water tank for the steam function full. That's the only maintenance it needs. And the best thing about it is that it saves you hours of boring work every week. You can have perfectly ironed clothes without any of the effort. Thank you. E. Present your ideas to the class. Which invention do you think is the best? After listening to all presentations, you could say something like, I think all the inventions were great, but I believe the blank, name of another student's invention, is the best because it solves a very common problem in a very clever and efficient way. 6A. Read the advertisement and answer the questions. What is the musical shower? How does it work? The musical shower. If you like listening to music when you have a shower, then you might already have a stereo in your bathroom. But imagine how much better it would be if your shower head also had an MP3 player attached to it. It will download your favorite tunes or radio programs at night. Then, in the morning, your shower will automatically play your favorite tunes for you. Try our musical shower. There's no better way to start the day. It's a shower head with an MP3 player attached to it. You'll download your favorite tunes or radio programs at night, and in the morning, the shower will play them automatically. B. Write an advertisement, advert, for your invention, 120 to 180 words. Use the advert above and the key phrases to help. Advertisement. The smart ironing bot. Tired of spending your precious free time on boring ironing? Hate facing a mountain of wrinkled clothes? Well, say goodbye to that chore forever. Introducing the Smart Ironing Bot, the revolutionary home robot that transforms ironing from a tedious task into effortless automation. Imagine how much better your life would be if you could have perfectly pressed clothes without ever touching an iron. Here's how it works. All you have to do is hang your unironed shirts and trousers in the SmartBot special closet. The way it works is this. Its smart scanner identifies each fabric type, and a precision robotic arm expertly irons and folds every item. Then it places your ready-to-wear clothes neatly aside. The best thing about it is that it gives you back hours of your week. Enjoy more time for yourself, your hobbies, or your family while looking impeccably dressed. Make sure you visit our website to order yours today. There's no better way to master your wardrobe and your time. Try the Smart Ironing Bot. Simplify your life.